In this video, we take you through the TransLution standard functions for sales order picking. The standard functions for sales order picking include the following: print pick slip, pick sales order, and cancel a pick. We begin by selecting the TransLution app and logging in with our credentials. From the Workflow menu screen, we select the SO Pick workflow. This brings up a list of all the functions available for sales order picking. Let's take a look at the print pick slip function. This general grid shows all sales orders available for picking. The sales order must be in back order in SysPro. Here we select the record in the header for Warehouse FG and Customer 1. From the details part of the grid, we select the sales order and click on the Print Pick Slip button. This is a sample of the pick slip that is generated. The sales order is removed from the grid once a pick slip has been printed. Now that we have printed the pick slip, we are ready to pick for the sales order. The pick sales order function is used to pick a sales order and is based on the back order quantity. We scan the pick slip or enter the dispatch note number from the pick slip. TransLution validates that the dispatch note exists in SysPro, that the pick slip has been printed for the order, and that the pick is not completed. It also validates that the sales order is still in the correct status. Next, we scan the stock barcode. This is the barcode on the pick slip. In this step, the user is telling TransLution what they want to pick next. The suggestion on screen shows us the pick slip. TransLution validates that the item is on the sales order and there is a quantity in back order for the stock code on the sales order. Then we scan the bin. For non-lot traceable, the suggestion on screen shows the 3 bins with the lowest quantity of stock code ordered by the bin sequence. This is in order to promote emptying of bins and facilitate the walk order. For lot traceable, the suggestion on screen shows 3 bins with lots with the earliest expiry dates. The user can choose to pick from any bin, even one that is not suggested. TransLution validates the bin exists in SysPro and the bin barcode is unique, and that the bin is a pickable bin and that there is stock in the bin required for the sales order. We then scan the actual item we are picking. This can be different from the stock code we scanned earlier, provided it's on the sales order. Here we enter the quantity we are picking. TransLution validates the quantity is numeric and greater than 0. TransLution validates there is sufficient quantity of the stock code in the bin and the quantity entered does not exceed the quantity to pick. We are looped back to the Scan Stock Barcode step to scan the next item on the pick slip. TransLution validates the stock code exists in SysPro, is on the sales order, has a quantity in the bin, and there is a quantity for the stock code in back order on the sales order. We then scan the bin. TransLution validates the bin exists in SysPro, the bin barcode is unique, that the bin is a pickable bin, and that there is stock in the bin required for the sales order. We then scan the actual item we are picking. Here we enter the quantity we are picking. TransLution validates there is sufficient quantity of the stock code/lot in the bin, that the lot is not expired, and the quantity entered does not exceed the quantity to pick. Now that we have picked all the items on the pick slip, we can exit the function. If picking is the only dispatch process you perform, then the dispatch note status is updated to 7 once all items on the order are fully picked. If you also perform checking or packing, then the dispatch note will remain in status 5 until you have finished checking or packing. Let's take a look at the cancel pick function. This general grid shows all sales order dispatch notes that have not been assigned to a load and have been logged in TransLution in the last 10 days. This includes dispatch notes that have been invoiced and cancelled in SysPro, in case the user would like to cancel the order in TransLution as well. The buttons allow you to cancel a dispatch note line or cancel an entire dispatch note. This can be used if for some reason stock has been picked and is required to be returned to the warehouse. The stock is returned to a bin that is designated as the return bin in the TransLution master setup.